So in the next couple of minutes here, I'm just going to break down a quick little Facebook ad that I ran last year here, a campaign that hit pretty impressive numbers for me in terms of call applications. I ultimately didn't run the campaign long term, and I encountered a few problems with it, which I'll break down at the end of the video. But as far as the strategy goes and the results it produced, very, very interesting stuff. And if you are a coach, you sell high ticket, you want to sell high ticket, this is a really simple strategy, and it can be very, very powerful and effective if you get it right. So I'm just going to break it down for you real quick. I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to show you a little bit about the messaging on this ad, how it works, why it works, and then I'm going to show you the funnel, the strategy, how the strategy works, and you may want to consider running something like this yourself as well. Okay, so a couple of things to note on this ad straight away. It's quite a pattern interrupt. So if you look at the color, you look at the curiosity, pattern interrupt is to get someone to stop the thumb, right? You need to be loud on Facebook, right? People are literally skimming things so quickly on Facebook and Instagram these days. If you don't have something to hook the attention, they're just not going to pay attention to the ad. So everything is important here, from the color scheme standing out to me looking at this thing. What is this thing? What is this object? What is he looking at? Okay. It's very poppy. There's a lot of color going on. And then when you look at the ad copy is quite captivating as well. Okay. So this is really the first step of the lighthouse method, which I teach, which is all about captivating people in the first seconds. That's how you get cold traffic, let's say, over onto your team, or you at least get them to give you a little bit of attention, because where attention goes, energy flows. And if you don't have attention, nothing's ever going to happen. So that's really the first step when you consider any bit of information that you're trying to get out into the world. Can you get someone's attention? Okay. So now when you look at this ad here, there's a lot of things here that is really speaking directly to the person that I want to serve, right? The person who's perfect for my business. And the ad really calls out that person, and it presents something that that person would want, okay? If your ads don't have utility, if there's not a big promise that's saying, hey, here's a cool thing that's going to help you, again, it's not really going to work. It's not really going to convert, okay? So when you look at this here, what I'm using here is a specific thing I call the phalanx offer formation. Okay, I won't go into what the phalanx offer formation is right now, but I'll just give you a little bit of it. What a reverse funnel is here is just a made-up term, okay, from me, but it's basically something new. It's what we call a unique mechanism. Okay, so if I just say, here's how to use Facebook ads and funnels to get clients online, who's going to click on that? Well, maybe a few people, but how many other people are offering that same thing? A hell of a lot of people, right? So what do I do here instead? Reverse funnel. What is a reverse funnel? It opens up a question in the person's mind. That's going to make the person curious, right? Reverse funnel. That sounds new. That sounds interesting. That sounds unique. Could this be the thing that I need, right? Or at least let me check this out. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. Reverse funnel gets clients. What is that? That's the result people want. High ticket coaches, service providers, they want clients online, they want sales, they want to make money. How do they see is the path to doing that? What do they see is the path to doing that? Clients. Okay, people want clients on the internet. The coaching industry is booming. It's growing exponentially every single year, and there's an ever increasing competition for getting high quality, high paying clients online. If you have a good system for doing that, you can run an extremely profitable business, making, $200K to $2 million a year as a sole practitioner, coach, consultant, whatever. So unique mechanism gets the result. Reverse funnel gets clients for 84% less without the things that you hate. So what do people not want? People do not want to spend money on ads. People do not want to spend money. How do I know that? Because I've worked with literally hundreds of coaches, and even when you do the best math for someone and you break down a funnel, here's where you put in $2,000 and here's where you're going to take out $10,000, people are still like, oof, I don't want to spend that money. So what does this system do? It handles their objections, this messaging, right? It says you're going to get all of these benefits of paid advertising, but you're going to literally spend 16% of what you would normally spend, or what the average person would spend. You're saving 84% of your money. So people are generally okay with spending a little bit of money on ads, but they don't really play the bigger game, and that's a bigger problem. And there's a lot of work that goes into cracking someone into thinking bigger, into playing with bigger numbers, playing a bigger game. And that's a different topic for another day. But right here, right now, can you see that this is a unique mechanism providing the result that people want without the things that they don't want? Okay. And there's many things that people don't want. You have to figure out what your objections are and what your core desires are. What do people want in your market? And when you have those things, and when you add in a bit of this spice and a bit of this style, like I'm doing here, and you have a good pattern interrupt, and you nail the rest of the funnel, that's when you're going to find that the people that really want your service are going to start clicking on your things and are going to start paying attention to what you have to say. Okay. So reverse funnel cuts ad cost by 84%. Now here's the last big benefit here. It's a free thing. It's a free clone. And it's not just a free training as well. Because if I say here's a free 20-minute training, do people have 20 minutes? Well, you got to think about where people are when they're scrolling on the newsfeed or where they're scrolling on Instagram. They're on the train, they're on the bus, they're got their kids screaming in the background, they're on the toilet quite often. And therefore they may not have time, and they may not have the desire to dive into something deep. People will generally give you, if you're selling the cold traffic, they'll give you friggin' seconds. You know, if you can promise something to someone that's a very quick, easy, done for you type deliverable, they're gonna be like, all right, I'll click that, I'll get that over to my email, and I'll check it out later. Right? That's basically what's going on here. Why not click through? So they're getting a free clone, right? It's done for you. It's an actual template. Here you go, out the box. Take this and play with it. Do with it as you please. So there's a lot in this offer here that's very alluring and very powerful, and that's why it attracted so many people and got so many opt-ins from other marketers, other coaches, other consultants. The last piece here, which I'm not really going to go into, is the copy. Copy is a very acquired skill. But if you just see here, this is a hook, right? So I'm about to break all of the rules of Facebook ads. What does that do again? Like, what is this guy saying? What is he talking about? I'm about to break all the rules of Facebook ads. And it's a bit of a ... here. So people have to click here in order to get below and see the rest of the video. Now, what's powerful about this is there is a metric in Facebook ads called CTR all. And CTR all is basically how many people click anywhere on your ad, not just click through the link, right? And the higher your CTR all is, the more people are clicking on the ad, clicking play, clicking the comments, clicking see more, the higher your ad is going to be ranked in Facebook. It's going to get to the top of the news feed, basically, okay? It gives you a higher, better relevancy score, okay? So if you can create good copy, which encourages people to click and read, you know, again, you're like, the whole time people are, once people click this and they start scrolling here, that's just basically increasing the score of the ad. Okay. Now the copy isn't complex. It's pretty simple. Very, very clear call to action. Okay. Again, handling objections, get the free clone and 15-minute rundown here. It's quite personalized. I'm signed off. But most importantly is that it's a big promise. I'm going to give you the most valuable asset I have in my business completely for free, right? Straight away. And then it's going into the problem. Many coaches and consultants, they struggle to get a sniff from clients online. For the past 3 years, I've done this, that, and the other. Results, positioning. It makes client acquisition simple. It's all about what you want, what you need. And it's very, very kind of clear. Okay, so where that runs to is to this page. Okay, wait, it runs to this page. AutoWarrior.pro/the system. Now this is going to be on mobile, so it's going to look like this. All right, 99% of traffic goes to mobile. You should always design your funnels that way. And if you look at this opt-in page, how simple is this? This will get you clients. How many people do you see that create these big, massive, long things on opt-in pages? And the problem is, the more places you get someone to look and to click, the more distracted they get from taking a simple action. What do you want people to do? You just want people to land this page and click the friggin' button, right? They've already seen the ad. They get what it's about. This will get you clients. Remove the complication. Remove the friction. You will get so much better opt-ins. I get a 75% opt-in rate on this page. I don't even know anybody in the industry who gets anything that high. I remember showing it to a mentor one time, and he was like, you get 75% on this page? He was like, oh my God. He's like, I've never even seen 75%. And I've been teaching people for years to create all this blah, 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 bullets and benefits and pictures and authority and all this kind of stuff in these pages. Nonsense. Create something simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Get people to click the friggin' button. Big button. Here you go. And where does that lead? It leads to a simple 18-minute video of me breaking down the reverse funnel, what it is. Okay, now there's a lot of things in this video that are encouraging, incentivizing people to keep friggin' watching. Okay, so I'm not going to go through it now. I'm starting with a bunch of hooks, a bunch of promises, all these things you're going to get in this video, all the things I'm going to show you and break down for you in this video. Benefit. And I'm sort of forcing someone to watch at least 5 minutes of video because people have clicked through to get this clone. Now, what the problem is, people are going to click through and they may just want the clone. They may get out of here. What's going to bring people to the close of the sale, to the finish line? It's a key metric called TIC, time in consumption. All right. It basically states that if somebody's going to book in a call with you or buy your product, they have to have consumed at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe more of your content before they're going to be ready, before they're going to have enough feeling of connection and trust with you, before they know that your solution is the thing that they need. That's the most important thing. You see, before people care about the solution, they have to first care about the problem. Right? Now, what do people do a lot of the time online? They run around trying to sell solutions. What am I doing here? I'm engaging people deeper into the problem. I'm showing people the problem with current funnels, current offers, current ways of doing things, and why they don't really work, and why so many people are struggling to get clients online. And then I'm presenting a new, unique, different solution that works extremely well. And I'm showing people exactly how it works. I'm backing it up with all kinds of proof and numbers and statistics and other people who have run things like this and the results that they've gotten. And I'm showing people a very clear path to how they can do the exact same thing themselves, how they can go and get clients, how they can get these specific results in this specific time frame. It's very straightforward, very direct, and I break everything down step by step by step by step. If you want to go and watch this video, I highly recommend it. If you are in any way in marketing at all, go to monowarrior.pro/this system and just watch it, because it's extremely educational. And it's going to be educational from the content, the information you get, but it's going to be more educational watching me how do a sales video, because most people online can't do this. They're terrible communicators. Okay, and they rock up to things like this, and they the amount of fucking coaches I've trained, and they come in and they try and record their first video, and the amount of throat clearing and indirect qualifying of what they're trying to say is unbelievable. And to get a couple of points across, it takes them like way longer than it should. So we need to learn how to communicate directly to our ideal clients. What do people want? What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear to keep their attention? And what are the things what are the boxes that need to be ticked in their head to get them to the place where they're actually going to take that next action? What do I need to say to get them to take the next action? Well, I run through everything that they need to hear in this video, and then I present a very clear, very transparent, inviting, beneficial offer at the end of the video, which invites someone onto a call to take a deep dive, to take a deep analysis of their business, to really, really show up and help and support that person for free at the end of the call. So what you will see on this video is the viewer statistics. It goes down progressively like every video, but about 60% of people stay and watch this video to the end if they've clicked through here, which is amazing, because sometimes videos, if they're not quality, people will watch 10-15% of the video, and the statistics don't lie, right? So when somebody consumes the content, they naturally go and take the action at the end of it. Right? You just have to communicate clearly what you want the person to do and make sure there's massive benefit for them taking that action. Okay, whether that's selling a product or booking a call or whatever it is. Okay, and from there it's very straightforward. They go through your typical, they fill out an application form, answer a bunch of questions, and they get on a call with either myself or one of my team. And we run our process on them like we always do. We don't run typical sales processes. We use something called the guided discovery method. Generally end up sitting down with someone for at least an hour, going extremely deep in their business, being extremely supportive, and not holding anything back, really helping that person have breakthroughs and insights on the very call. And naturally, if it's a good fit, it's a win-win situation. And people are like, all right, where do we sign? How do we get involved? And that's the best way I've found to do sales and marketing, guys, is to give people what they want, to show them how to get it, and then to show up and serve with massive levels of integrity, massive levels of support, demonstrate your value, really, really show up and help people. And that's how you make sales. That's how you do business. And I believe that's one of the core things that separated me from a lot of people in this coaching space. I'm of course focused on making money and growing the business, but I'm doing so by putting the customers first, putting clients first, and making sure that people get and have everything that they need. That's going to bring them to the place of making a big decision, because investing in a big program, mentorship with me, or imagine mentorship with you if you're a coach, is not cheap, right? And it's a big, massive journey. And if they're going to go on it and get the best results, which is the best for everyone, they need to have the right buy-in. They need to have the right intent, and they need to be able to they need to show up with the right vigor in order to win. Okay. And I believe by running good marketing and good sales is the ultimate thing that's gonna get that big, massive, high five win-win decision at the end of the call, which is gonna lead to that person showing up in the program with the right attitude and the right intent, which is the thing that's gonna drive them home to the finish line and get them the best result. And the best results breeds great testimonials, breeds referrals, breeds positive momentum across the board, right? So there's incredible amounts of benefits to getting marketing and sales nailed, getting the stuff right, okay? And for the record, that's what I am best at. And no matter how many areas I dip my toes into in life, emotional healing, men's transformational work, and all this stuff that I'm very, very passionate about, I'm not going to stop teaching people this stuff, because what I come back to at the end of the day is I know how to do things that other people just cannot see and just don't have the skill sets yet or the experience to be able to do. I spent close to like $1 million on Facebook ads, and the amount of things that's taught me has really set me up for life with this stuff. So if you are in that place where you're looking for help with marketing and sales, dear God, my friend, if you're trying to, really build a business, get some support. Whether that's with me or with someone else who knows what they're doing, do it, because it's not cost, it's investment, and it will pay you back many, many, many times over. That's the truth to it. Okay. This timer is ran up, so let me show you here again what's at the end, and then we'll close out this training. Ready to build your empire? Claim your free battle plan and scaling session with Chris Finley now. If the content above resonates and you'd like to take things further, then you're entitled to book free and private one-on-one session with me personally. On this 45-minute session via Zoom, you will discover, let's look at all these benefits, a step-by-step system to attracting more leads, customers, clients, and closing more sales. What do people want? They want this. Here's what to expect, right? Benefits, good copy, discover the exact ads targeting, assets and funnels that are killing it on Facebook right now, specific to your market. Receive an in-depth analysis of your marketing and show the easy, low effort areas of growth. I'll show you the exact way you should be structuring your funnel and offer. Finally, you'll come out the other side with a battle plan that includes strategies to run, assets to build, tactics to execute, and tips to scale up your business inside the next 6 months. How lucrative of an offer is that, right? Look at all those benefits, right? As opposed to just a clarity call with me. Let's see if we're a good fit for each other. And then here's all this social proof and credibility with amazing results that people have gotten in my program. Just stacked up here, okay? Testimonials, proof. There's two sides to the coin of trust. One is character, which people are getting from me, from the videos, from the content, and the other is results, proof, okay? Because I could just be any old idiot off the internet, right? This gives me some credibility here, okay? There's me speaking at an amazing event in Spain. So that's it. I'll finish the video there. Thanks for watching. Hope you found this helpful, and I will see you around the place. Bye.